So guys, I have here on my table, it's the all-new RedmiBook from Xiaomi, and it's probably the first ever global variant of a RedmiBook. Normally, I'll be reviewing a China variant of this RedmiBook, but probably it's the first time ever that is packed with a English Windows 11. And I'm excited, let's get it started. What's up guys, it's me, Mitch002 of Xiaomi Review, and welcome back to my channel. So as we can see here on my table, this is the RedmiBook. It's packed on a very simple box, color brown box, which probably is made out of recycled material. And here are some of the features that you can expect. It has a 39.6 cm Full HD display, ultra fast storage, thin and light, 8 gigs of memory, and of course, long battery life. And here on the side, it's a complete specs of the laptop. It's a RedmiBook 15, and it's packed with a Intel 11th Gen Core i3 1115G4. And together with the Intel UHD graphics, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig of SSD storage, FHD display, and English Windows 11 Home. Now it also has a 15.6 IPS matte display. And of course, this one comes with a local 1-year warranty. So let's open. So, of course, opening this one, the experience is, well, just your average laptop. You have a lot of styro inside, which is, of course, for the protection of your laptop. So I'll be putting it out. First, let's check what are the stuff inside. So we have a user guide over here. We have a small box inside. Probably it's the cable. And yes, it's the cable. It's a 3-prong cable. And together with its charging brick. And the charging brick is being made by Light-On. And of course, the favorite part of mine, unwrapping. So taking it out, you can see that it's not really that light of a laptop, and it says here it's Redmi, power your creativity. This is how it looks like. It's a very small print over here, not loud as like the others, and it's kind of good. The back is pretty simple and pretty elegant. On the left side, we have your charging port, your LED indicator, 2 USB port, 1 HDMI port. This is how it looks like on front. And on the other side, Kensington lock, you have your LAN port, and you have another USB port, which is a USB 2.0. This one is a SD card slot, which is kind of surprising. It still has this one, and a audio jack. Probably the only thing that is missing here is at least one USB Type-C port. Now, opening this laptop, I can see that there's one piece of cover over here, which give you some of the guidelines that you might want to take a look at before you start opening your laptop, powering it on for the first time. Now, here in front of me is the RedmiBook 15. The looks is quite elegant. It's color black, it's matte finish. But the only thing and the first impression I have with this one, it's very plasticky feel. Unlike the previous RedmiBook that's being released in China, those are a little bit more of a brushed aluminum finish, but this one is basically everything is plastic. I don't really feel that much of a premiumness on this laptop since it's really made on plastic, and the feel is, well, not as premium as the other RedmiBooks I've tried in the past. Let's boot it up for the first time. So you can see there's the Mi logo over here. So basically, this is how it looks like when you have already finished setting up your RedmiBook 15. Probably one of my first good impressions of this laptop is that the touchpad is big enough, it's ample enough for me to use. Probably I don't even need a mouse to pair it with this laptop since it's quite big enough. Now, connecting to my network at home, it's fast and it's secured. And probably this is the typical Windows 11 Home that you would expect from any other laptop. It's probably the same. Probably the only difference that you have with this one is I can say the screen is quite big. It's ample enough, and I love it since it's already a 15.6-inch laptop screen, but the size is quite okay. The bezel is not that thick, but of course not that thin as well. And I can say that this is a activated Windows 11, genuine Windows 11 Home single language English. Of course, there's a lot of things you can do with this laptop. You can change all of your themes over here. Just simply at the click of a personalization, it's going to change easily. And of course, me being a bit fancy, but I like light colors a bit when I'm using my laptop. So this is probably one of the best ample wallpaper that I love to use. And checking the storage out of the box, you roughly have 200 gigs free out of 236 gig of storage. And checking the drive, you roughly have 200 gig out of 256 gig of storage, which is quite ample enough for you to put some of your files in here, install some of the things that you need here. Like me, I've installed Adobe Photoshop and of course Windows Home, and probably you might want to add some of your essentials like antivirus and of course some of the mild games that you might want, Adobe Premiere Pro, and some other apps that you might find helpful along the way. Now, checking the webcam, it's being placed over somewhere here on top. So of course, using the webcam, I can say that it's not that clear. Probably it's a bit grainy when the lights is a bit bad, but overall I was able to test it, and well, it's just so-so. I wouldn't really say that it has one of the nicest webcam, but it's just really just an average one. Not that good, not that bad. And probably one thing that I find missing on this laptop is that it doesn't have numpad. It's a big one, 15.6, but the spacing of the keys is quite ample enough. It's really nice to type on this one, and I love typing on this one, but probably it would have been better if you have that numpad ready on the side. It's really something nice to have, especially when you do a lot of number crunching on spreadsheets. Right now, let's try typing on this laptop and feel the experience. The quick brown fox gadget RedmiBook 15 Intel Core i3, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig of storage. So upon typing this one, I can say that it's quiet enough and the keys are really responsive, which is probably the most important thing that you need on a laptop. The responsiveness of the keys, and of course quietness of the keys, since this is not a gaming laptop, so you don't need a mechanical keyboard to be clicky. All you want to have is a quiet keyboard to be, of course, give you more productivity inside the office. You don't want that much of a noise, which probably might annoy one of your seatmates. One of the apps that it can run is Adobe Premiere Pro. But after trying some editing here, I can say that it's kind of having a hard time if you edit those, well, graphics intense videos, which of course entails 4K videos and a lot of heavy graphics and a little bit more of those inserts, which makes the file heavy. The rendering time is a little bit slow as compared to using some laptop with Core i5 or Core i7 powered processor together with a dedicated graphics card. Now, probably one of the good things here is that using the trackpad, it's really easy to scroll on social media using your two fingers, just like that. If you want to zoom in, just pinch out. If you want to zoom out, just pinch in. This is how easy it's supposed to be, and it's really responsive. I love the way it is. So yeah, browsing social media is definitely good using this laptop. Now, watching some of videos like this one, I can say the colors are quite okay. Not super duper punchy since it has a matte finish screen, but overall the display is good. I was able to enjoy. Now, I can say that it's 15.6 IPS matte display with an FHD resolution. It's quite good enough. 16:9 aspect ratio, and the brightness maximum is 250 nits. Now I tried using this inside my room, and I can say the brightness is good enough. Right now I've just tuned myself to 50% brightness, and it's okay. One of the good things on this laptop is that it's very power efficient, and well, I've been using it for roughly 4 days already here on my studio, and was able to keep up with the power consumption, and I can calibrate this to the mode that I want. Either you go for power efficient, or you want to balance, or you want performance mode. And always I just simply choose balance mode to, well, make things a little bit faster. But if I want to speed things up a bit more, I might switch to the power mode. Now, watching some of my favorite shows here on YouTube, I can say that it's really nice. I was able to watch some movies, watch some of my favorite series here, and probably watch even some concerts like this one. I can say the color resolution is good, but probably not the best that I've tried in any laptop, since this is more of a budget laptop. Now, listening to music here, be it on Spotify or just simply watching videos on YouTube, this sound is just right enough. I wouldn't say it's one of the loudest I've tried on any laptop, but probably it's not the weakest I've tried. It's just ample enough. Probably if you want a more immersive experience, listening to your favorite video, playing some mild games, or just simply watching some videos, I would recommend this one, the Exa E1000. It's a USB gaming headset, but it's really nice. It's even RGB. It gives you a good feeling while using this one. I can say that the cushion is really comfy, and the mic is quite good. And of course, full review coming soon. Now guys, after playing with this laptop for quite a few days here, I can say that I love it. It's really simple. Probably the only thing that I don't really like that much is that the sound is weak and the feel is quite plasticky. It's not really that premium feel that I feel from other RedmiBook that is released in China. But of course, given its price point, it's just right enough. And the RedmiBook 15 with the Core i3 processor, 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage is right now priced at 26,999 pesos. And there's a higher variant, the Core i5 series with 8 gigs of RAM and a 512 of storage is priced at 37,999. Link on the description below. Guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos here from my channel. And so, I'm Mitch 002 of Xiaomi Review, and I hope to see you on my next one.